Welcome back, lady lads and gentle lads, to another episode of the Brutal Flashpoint playthrough. In the last episode, we had a pretty good run of things. Couple of good missions, one withdrawal, but we aren't going to talk about that. And we have a travel contract that we need to take care of right here. Right. It's an assassination mission. I think our Panther Wolverine Vindicator loadout ought to be sufficient to handle it. Although, first things first, I do want to check our MechWarriors. Because I have some hopes that Sabercat still doesn't have enough XP. Okay. Never mind.
Standing by.
That said, how about myself? For the time being, not so much.
Yes, Commander. Waiting for orders.
Bast, you can get an extra point in gunnery. I don't know what to do with you yet.
I'm receiving you.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just a bunch of waiting until everyone can get coolant vent, for the most part, I guess. Truck, similar story. Very good. So, no more dallying, let's just get right into the thick of things. I think we'll be fine, Darius. He says hopefully. Alrighty then. How bad's it gonna be? Cool.
Okay, here we go.
I really hope there isn't going to be a secondary lance, because we're going to get stuck right into it with the target immediately. Oh.
Aye, aye.
Well, if it's only vehicles for the time being, that's acceptable, I suppose. I want to see what kind of mechs we're dealing with. A heavy, a medium mech, supposedly, and then an assault class vehicle. Okay, our target's a heavy mech.
Ready for orders.
Alright.
Rolling.
2 heavy mechs. Okay. Thunderbolt 5 SS. Yeah, fine. We'll target him with LRMs for now.
Ready for orders. Roger. Got it.
Don't really have much of an option in this regard, but oh well. How bad is it? It's a demolisher. Disgusting. I'll try to deal with that next round. For now, my aim is to deal with as much of this guy as we possibly can.
Engaging target.
Okay. Some decent enough leg damage, I guess.
Acknowledged.
I think alpha striking is just the way to go.
Receiving you.
Can we get medium lasers online from here? Yes, we can. We're sort of banking on the demolisher to not be able to get in range of us. I don't know if that is a sound decision. Okay. Well, that was unfriendly. No matter.
Heading out.
Okay.
Firing all
Let's try to destroy the demolisher. Sort of.
Engaging target.
Damn. Not enough damage. Disappointing. Okay. Archangel is the focus of the enemy's fire so far. Quick Draw comes along. Still targets Archangel naturally. I'd like to keep that torso, mind you. And the Demolisher targets Archangel.
I'm here. Acknowledged.
Well, so much for having good things.
Firing.
Had a feeling it wouldn't be able to last. And I should have targeted with some of the LRMs. I should have done that. God damn it.
Minimal damage on that hit. Standing by.
Well, we're back to nonsense.
Position confirmed. All weapons.
Not too happy with it. But well, we have to deal with it now.
Commander.
Christ's sake.
Hit.
Panthers really aren't holding up too well.
Ready for orders.
At least you still have access to all of your weapons, although your center torso is now looking extremely bad. And you know what? Screw it. Just withdraw.
Commander.
We're back to making bad plays. And back to dealing with missions that we can't really handle. Most importantly, however, we don't really have a good enough roster of mechs to deal with anything. Well, nothing for it. We just have to wait until it finishes refitting. Guess we can test out the fire starter, see how it does in combat. Against the local pirate organization. Now, on the plus side, I guess we get to train other MechWarriors now. If you could call that a plus side, I don't know. Quickly, before I move on with things.
Standing by. Yes, Commander. Ready for orders.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I expected
What's
something
up, boss?
different to happen there.
Yeah?
Fine, whatever. We'll replace Archangel with Apex.
New MechWarriors available.
See how that works out for us. I think we'll put Sabercat back in the Jenner for the time being. Apex. Perhaps we'll put you in the Vindicator and myself in the Wolverine. And Bast can go in the fire starter. Let's see how that pans out for us. Oh, well. This is suddenly becoming par for the course, really. I really hope I run into Shadowhawks.
Watch for vines. We don't want to get tripped up.
Moving to position.
Okay, so of course it's
I
vehicles.
understand.
Whatever, let's just get evasive and move forward as fast as possible. Shrek PPC carrier, okay.
You have orders?
Let's, for the time being,
Have no doubt. it
get
will be
close
done.
and alpha strike. Alright, let's reserve down, get our medium mechs active. Specifically the Wolverine.
All weapons committed.
Very good.
Enemy unit destroyed.
So my question is, where are the rest of the enemy units?
Heads up, Commander.
Ah, there they are.
Hostile contacts inbound.
Well, I guess everyone can vent heat for a turn. See what we're dealing with. Medium mechs, definitely on the roster. No heavies. Okay.
Yes, Commander. Consider it done.
Okay, it's a locust.
Target confirmed.
I'll keep my heat a tiny bit down.
Reporting negative damage. Ready for orders.
Sabercat, you are going to be in charge of sensor locking this guy down,
Reporting.
as well as spotting any targets behind him. And as for myself, I'll just move forward into the spore field. Take my shot at this guy.
Yes, Commander.
And Apex, you're slow.
Hauling ass.
No retreat.
Okay. Locust falls back a tad. Misses his shot on the Wolverine. This is perfectly acceptable.
Receiving you.
Bast, I'm gonna move you up a tad.
Confirmed.
I just want that Locust dead as fast as
As
possible.
you wish.
Cool, we knock him over. That should prevent him from spotting targets. Which means our enemies are going to have to move up if they want to spot us, and they do. And they keep hitting us in the center torso with
Targeting skills aren't impressive. Standing by.
extremely damaging pinpoint weapons, but oh well.
Confirmed.
Okay, 2 medium mechs. For now,
Locking in all weapon systems.
gonna have Sabercat just kill the Locust.
Target
Good.
eliminated.
Okay, Vindicator is on the field. Don't know of any other medium mech that would be loading anything comparable to a PPC.
Full throttle.
Okay, final guy moves. And it is now our play. Onto the Panther. Let's go for a headshot.
Let's go.
So we hit a leg. Okay.
I'm showing minor damage.
Well, if he wants to do that, I'll just hide myself
On it.
behind cover. Hopefully it's large enough to obstruct view.
Sensors locked on.
Sensor lock the Panther,
Awaiting orders.
of which there are actually 2. Okay.
How might I help?
Rather perplexingly, okay. Let's see if the decreased accuracy is going to be enough to
Firing.
spin things in our favor. So far, so good. Okay, my turn. I move up. And let's just smack him with all we got. Acceptable, though not the best. It's a hunchback. It's a hunchback P variant. Okay.
On my way.
Let's keep you in position. Alright.
Reporting.
Fast, I'm gonna have you move over here, just to stay as evasive as possible. I want that guy filled with medium laser. Same thing with you, Sabercat. In fact, precision strike him again, see if you can keep him in position longer. And there's our hunchback. Laser spamming. Fun stuff. Okay.
Aye, aye.
Apex, move forward. Target the Panther.
Engaging target.
Well, at least you got a side torso.
Target's taking a critical hit.
We knock him over. And I think what I'll do is I'll close the distance and just finish this guy off.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, okay, our left side is looking very, very shy.
Standing by.
Sabercat, I would like you to precision strike him in place.
Got it.
Center torso shots.
What's the plan?
Bast, a similar story.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Commander,
Apex now.
moving out.
Taking out that torso would be great. I really don't want to be exposing the left side torso. Or not as much, anyway. So let's see what this does for us.
All weapons committed.
Okay, very good. We've taken out most of his weaponry.
Critical damage detected.
Cool. Now that he's pathetic,
You have orders?
Bast, I'm going to have you get into the water. And, oh, you actually can't do a whole lot. Oh well. I was hoping for better things.
That didn't hit.
Well, let's see how bad it's going to be. At least the PPC misses.
Warning.
Sabercat then. The Hunchback is going to punch the fire starter now.
Firing all weapons.
Oh well. Or not. I don't get it. I really don't get it. The decision making on these boys is a strange thing.
All weapons committed.
Well, so long as we took off a leg.
Mech. Critical damage detected.
I'm amazed we didn't evaporate his rear armor completely. And get an immediate kill, but okay.
Yes, Commander.
Well, if that's how things are going to be,
We'll go.
let's ignore the Hunchback some more. And target legs. Which we can't hit.
Receiving you. Got it. Confirmed. Firing. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Well, we'll continue targeting the guy on the ground, because, well, he doesn't need to be alive.
Confirmed.
Okay, torso destruction.
Critical hit.
And, well, he does get up. Not in the best of shape, though. Okay, good. I can now ignore him and focus instead on this guy and trying to eliminate him completely. We're getting close enough to it.
Critical damage detected.
They're flanking.
That was to be expected.
Awaiting orders.
Apex. Just move forward some more. Brilliant.
Tango down.
He's dead too.
Let's hit him hard. Ready for orders.
No Shadowhawk, though. We can't have a Shadowhawk.
Of course. I understand.
But this should be him done and over with. Cool.
Target neutralized.
It's a pity the previous mission couldn't have gone as smoothly as this one.
Mission successful.
Sigh. Poor Archangel. He was a good mech warrior. We'll take the Hunchback part. As much as it pains me to do so. Well then. One quick thing in the mech bay. Check to see that okay, we're fine. I mean, let's just try to push forward with more missions. This one's going to be recovery. Yeah, let's try to take it for more salvage. Same roster. Why not? Same roster. One of these days we're gonna catch our stride and stop losing mech warriors like they're fucking flies. One of these days. No matter. So, a recovery mission. Well, let's just sprint over to here. Oi.
Commander? Affirmative.
I honestly find it strange that the Vindicator is so slow.
Ready for orders.
But no matter.
Position confirmed.
Okay, there's our first target.
Roger that.
Let's reserve down.
Reserving actions.
So far it's 2 medium mechs, and that's good. And oh, there's a secondary facility. Ah. Well,
Got it. Got a center trace.
well, so far it's 5 medium mechs. Well then, okay. Here, we'll move over to here. Sensor lock this guy. What are we dealing
Got
with?
a sensor lock.
It's a Shadowhawk.
Reporting.
Okay.
I understand.
A Griffin. Alright.
He's going down.
Wow. That guy's armor sort of evaporated. I have to move myself down to here, I think.
Aye, aye.
An Apex.
On the move.
Get a PPC on target if you please. A leg shot. A leg shot. It's an arm shot. Fine. I'm sorry, what was that? Was that an assault mech? No, it is a vehicle.
Standing by.
Okay. Well, let's keep this guy sensor locked while we can.
What's the plan?
Bast, just
As you wish.
move out of that position for now. And I'm going to let
Standing by.
Apex take a shot if she can.
On my way.
Center torso, that ain't a leg.
I've been sensor locked.
And she's been sensor locked, okay. Whatever. I'm reserving down. She's getting LRM targeted. Nothing much we
Barely
can do
hit,
about that.
Commander.
The PPC is unfortunate, however. A cicada with PPCs. Come on. Well, at least the Shadowhawk moved closer. Which means that from here, I can at least get a medium laser on target. Or precision strike and see if we can leg this guy out.
All weapons committed.
Not really,
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
but I suppose we'll have to live with what we got. And more LRMs. On the Wolverine this time, though, so... At least Apex gets some reprieve.
Got it.
Sabercat, keep there. Gonna sensor lock the cicada.
Yes, Commander.
Bast. Yeah, continue targeting this guy. Good, it takes off a leg.
Target's taken a critical hit.
As for myself... I will move up just to there a bit, and I want to take the Shadowhawk out. Apex,
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
I am going to have to ask you to move like that, and try to get that center torso offline. Damn it.
Crap. No joy.
Okay, so we're gonna have to suffer the misery that is a Shadowhawk standing up to try to target us again. That PPC carrying thing, which I'm going to assume is a Vindicator this time, properly, is deciding not to use its PPC on us.
Minimal.
And now, how bad can it be? Well, so long as he misses most of his shots, I'm game. And the bogus LRM carrier off in the distance, which I think might be... Well, not an... It's not a carrier of any kind. Is it a Gorgon, a Minotaur? I'm not even sure.
Ready for orders.
Whatever. Okay, I know you're not going to be evasive, Bast, but I want you to take out that Shadowhawk. Thank you for your understanding.
Tango down.
This should clear things up for us with the Cicada. Hence why I'm going to run like that. Sensor lock this guy down.
Sensors locked on.
First movement goes to something else, which is perfect. Because... I got to move like that. And target this guy down. Heck, I'm even gonna precision strike that center torso. Okay, we get a bit of damage spread all over the place.
They've got a lock on me.
To be expected
Await
somewhat,
orders.
but it's fine.
Moving to position.
Move forward a bit more,
Firing on target.
and target. Okay, fine, we get rid of a machine gun. LRMs come in on Bast. What's the Cicada gonna do? Okay, Vindicator decides to target Sabercat. Interesting.
Showing minor damage.
Okay, Beetle Boy, what you doing? Running. And sensor locking.
Enemy sensor lock detected.
We're not worried by the vehicle. Yet.
Light damage. Holding firm.
I'd like to stress the word yet.
Ready for orders.
Okay, we'll move back here. Lock the Cicada down once more.
How might I help?
Fast. Maybe moving you forward is acceptable.
Locking on target.
Oh, cool. There was another mech we didn't know about that whole time. Oh, fun. Okay, fine.
All weapons committed.
Well, we just have to deal with the Cicada quickly. Oh. He kicks the fire starter. Again, I questioned the decision-making behind it,
Yes,
but,
Commander.
well, I suppose he doesn't have any weapons.
Move order confirmed.
Let's multi-target. PPC on the Vindicator, medium lasers, and small laser onto the Cicada.
Engaging multiple enemies.
Disappointing. He's dead.
Enemy down.
Okay. Wolverine gets sensor locked, not Bast. Though Bast gets targeted with LRMs.
Ha! Barely hit me.
And the Vindicator targets the Wolvie. Going for our SRMs. Not pleasant. And continued LRM fire over there. Cool.
Let's hit him hard.
Awaiting orders.
You know what if we just force them to come to us, really?
Of course.
This will give Bast a chance to cool off for a
Receiving
turn.
you.
We're going to cap the secondary objective while we're here. And sensor lock because we can.
Sensors locked on.
AC-10s I can do without.
Warning. Armor low.
Standing by.
Like I said, this is a turn for running.
Aye, aye. Commander?
I want that guy to get off of that mound. That's more or less the intention. I'd also prefer not to lose the SRMs yet. But we're getting closer to that than I'd really like.
Secondary asset has been secured.
Okay. And he still refuses to move.
Standing by.
Fine.
You have orders?
Bast, what are we dealing with in vehicle form? A manticore. Okay. That's what it was.
Certainly.
Well, let's try to deal with that first, I guess. We'll move... I want to farm this mission for the salvage, I really do. But it's becoming problematic. Here, let's try that sort of run. Should have vigilance up, probably. But oh well.
Moving out.
The Manticore is going to basically get a free shot at the fire starter. Let's hope nothing bad happens. Okay, not the worst, but then again, not the best.
Losing armor.
Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Really? That's going to overheat you? Fine, what if we just do a sprint then? A casual sprint.
Yes, Commander. Receiving you. Let's move.
Maybe we should just focus on the objective this mission. As for myself, I'll brace, I guess. Cool, I got sensor locked.
Awaiting orders.
That Vindicator still refuses to move itself. Well, let's move down into the tree line for now, I guess. See what the Manticore does.
Warning. Armor low. Warning. Armor low.
So long as I don't have to perform a repair job on that thing, I'll be fine.
Reporting. Firing.
Okay. Brace.
Receiving you.
Sabercat. God, I don't know. Move and sensor lock this fellow.
I've got a sensor lock.
It's the Griffin.
Yes, Commander. Call it
Apex, I could just run, I suppose.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Okay. We're essentially rotating. Okay, it's a Kintaro.
The asset is in hand.
Now,
Good work.
of course the evac zone is over there. Like, of course it can't be anywhere decent. Oh my god.
For orders.
Yes, Commander.
Fine, how do I get out of this one alive then? Well, I guess I just sprint over this way. Reserve down, let the medium mechs move a bunch.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Gonna reserve again. I doubt the Kintaro's gonna get in range. Of course it doesn't. Vindicator's still a nuisance. Yeah, I understand, Darius. Thank you. Let the Manticore move. Okay, torso exposed. Fine.
Full throttle.
Awaiting orders.
I guess the Manticore is the thing we have to deal with first.
Ready for orders.
Sabercat then
Confirmed.
gets stuck in as well.
Standing by.
Preserve.
Protect that secondary asset, Commander. It's taking fire.
Systems holding.
A hatchetman. Okay. Well, let's stick ourselves right in front of it. And fire. Heavy damage.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
I'd really appreciate the sensor locking to stop.
Copy that. Roger that.
Okay, good. At least we got rid of this thing. Jeez.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yay, more LRMs. Okay.
That is minor, Commander. Receiving you.
Awaiting orders. Have no doubt it will be done.
I'll target the Kintaro first, I guess.
I understand.
I'm really uncertain of how to deal with this situation. Because extraction is near impossible with where we have to go. I mean, it's not unfeasible,
Standing by.
but it's near enough to it.
No shooting, just running. Got it.
Yes, Commander.
Actually, we might have a strategy here.
Receiving you.
I'm gonna reserve this guy down. Let's let the enemy move first. Okay, they don't do a whole lot, which is okay in my book. We'll Vigilance up now, and Precision Strike the rear of that Kintaro.
All weapons committed.
Aye, aye.
Okay, Apex. Prepare yourself for the next turn, I guess.
Affirmative.
Ready for orders.
Sabercat, meanwhile, move over there. Sure.
Go, retreat.
Move back. Brace.
Reporting.
Let's reserve down, see what they do.
Yes, Commander.
Apex, you can also hide for the time
Will
being.
do.
Reserving again. Reserving again. Okay.
Yes, Commander. Roger. Receiving you. Roger.
Well, at least the light mechs are on their way out. Okay. Once again, pulling the Vigilance game.
All weapons committed.
Commander.
Maybe this weird bait and switch that's going on might work out in our favor.
Here we go.
Awaiting orders.
Question, what do I have in the head? Medium laser. And in here, nothing.
Throttle down, moving out.
Some of you may already know where I'm taking this. Why can't you get up there? Okay, whatever.
Confirm.
Fine, I forgot you had jump jets.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yep, Vindicator. So long as I vigilance up, I think I'll be fine.
Weapons committed.
Reserve those boys.
Standing by.
Apex, it's your time to shine, if you please.
Copy that.
So they do still have LRMs. Why weren't they using them earlier?
That shot went internal.
Ah, whatever. It's best not to know these things.
Roger. Full speed.
My.
I'm taking internal damage.
Standing by. On it.
Damage minimal.
Okay.
Aye, aye.
You two can eject,
Ejecting.
and you two can get onto the escape point. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Ugh.
Mission successful.
Welcome to how to do missions successfully, I guess. Both the Vindicator and the Wolverine are going to be in repair bay for a little bit, but we succeeded in the mission, I guess. Oh my. Well, at least we complete a Shadowhawk 2D, and I think that's valuable. In itself, that is a valuable thing to have done. Okay. Well then. Some of our mech warriors have gotten more skills.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Good to go.
Receiving you.
I don't know to what degree that's a valuable thing, but it's a thing. And, yeah.
Commander.
I'm honestly at a loss.
Receiving you.
I am at a
Awaiting
massive
orders.
loss for words. And, well, will.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Standing by.
My willpower is being very,
Training complete.
Yes.
very
Standing
eroded.
by.
Yes, Commander.
So much so that I don't even know what to do anymore with this file.
Standing by.
I suppose I'll just flail about wildly. Until something interesting happens. Which I guess is par for the course. So in order to do that, we lost a medium laser. However, we're more or less made of medium lasers, so it's fine. No worries there.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
And we have our final mech here to deal with, which is the Shadowhawk, which I'm going to strip all the armor off of, because we can do this better. We'll get an AC-5 online. Okay, good. I do have AC-5 ammo, which I'm going to put into the legs. 2 tons of ammunition gets me 30 shots. Am I going to need more than that? Possibly. I'm going to need more than that. But for the time being, what I maybe should concern myself with is... what kind of long-range missile technology am I going to be dealing with? Perhaps another LRM-15. Or perhaps 2 LRM-10s. At which point I'd have to load in LRM ammo. Alternately, I can go for broke on SRM building. Go like so. Get myself SRM-10 online. And with that, it'll be SRM-16. Load 2 tons of that. And then boat medium lasers in the remaining slots. This won't let me max armor very well, however. So, in that case... we can go down to 65 all round in the rear. heatsink-wise, we might need a couple things. Excuse me, what happened to that AC-5 ammo? Thank you. Our heat profile is more impressive as a result. Perhaps I can drop one medium laser, forego entirely having any weapons in that side of the mech. I guess I could spare a heatsink, although at this point I would be desirous of more LRM. Or have a minimal amount of SRM. It's a tough choice, but one that can be made a lot easier if I get rid of some leg armor. Yeah. This way I can have 2 spare tons. The AC-5 is the real fat thing here, so it's the thing I'm going to be needing to work around the most. But if I could get LRM-10 running at the very least, that might be nice. Although in order to do that, again, the issue becomes, is it worth it to just have 12 LRM-10 shots? At which point I'd need to strip off 4 whole tons of something. Yeah. It's an interesting puzzle we have before us. A large laser I don't think would be adequate. No doubt we can go down to a lesser number in the torso. Yeah, I don't think that'd be good, though. Actually, I'd just drop the extra tonnage that the heatsink offers. Maybe go for a large laser, at which point go down to 120 on the shoulders here. 120 in the center. Starting to get into some shenanigans already. Okay, 110 in each shoulder, 120 in the center torso. This allows us a large laser and 2 medium lasers, although the heat profile is just insane as a result. But potentially we could just alternate between large laser and AC-5 firing, so that ought to keep our heat profile somewhat down. Yeah. I'm gonna try to run this. Well, let's see how that goes for us.
Logged and noted.
Task management, however, is going to go along the following lines. I want the Shadowhawk and Wolverine online ASAP. Panther is the next one up, followed by the Vindicator. Firestarter can be left at the bottom. Contracts-wise, we don't have anything spectacular waiting for us here, but we do have a capture base mission waiting for us in a cooler biome, which we'll take for salvage. And in the meantime, we'll be able to kit our folk out while in transit, is the intention. Unfortunately, the financial report is going to drop soon, but, well, travel time is going to take a bit longer. And at this point, I'm not even paying attention to which systems I'm going to. I should be going to systems that I haven't visited within the past few weeks, so that I actually run into a batch of missions rather than just one at a time. And I have a weird feeling... And I have a weird feeling that the place we're going to...
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
...is going to have only the one mission in it.
That work order you submitted
But we'll see.
is complete.
Right now, in fact. Let's not proceed yet. Okay, no, we do actually have a few missions here, so we'll be able to accomplish something. And with that, I'm going to bring a close to this episode. We traded in a MechWarrior in order to get ourselves a Shadowhawk this episode. A poor trade, to be sure. But... well, when it comes to dealing with demolishers, and all you have is light tanks, or light mechs, every poor decision is going to be punished severely. And that one was punished rather severely. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even call that a 3-skull mission what we had to deal with. That was well above a 3-skull mission. But no matter. Without further ado, I'm going to bring a close to this episode. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscription, or do whatever else you feel is good. Feel free to check out our Road to Atlas Abridged series that I'm working on. Take a look at the Kenshi series that Blorks is working on, and take a look at the One Life series that Feng is working on. Every little bit of traffic is appreciated in helping our channel grow. And having said that, I'm Smastian. I'll see you on the battlefield, and have a good day.